Laying low, no place to go. Sunlight dances through the window. Lazy haze filled up the room. Got no plans, just me and you. Time slows down when you're around. Feel the rhythm of our hearts pound. In the quiet we find a groove. Lost in love, no need to move. It's a love, no need to move. It's a
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If today is the first time you're coming across my video, I want to say you're most welcome. Welcome to the huge family, welcome to the huge community, welcome to this place where we get to share opportunities to everyone coming by, irrespective of where you're coming from. We love you and we care about you, and that is why we share tons of opportunities. Guys, I appreciate the fact that you're here. If today is the first time you're coming across my video, you're most welcome. For those of you that have been here, the returnees, we appreciate you guys. Okay, the love. All right. For a very long time, we all have been looking for this opportunity. I told myself I wasn't going to shoot again, like I was done for the month. Then all of a sudden today, an opportunity just came knocking on my door, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to go for this, because even if I don't want to shoot and packages come knocking, once they call, I answer, because if I don't, other, of course, firms or consultants are going to take over, and at the end we'll have nothing to give to our people. So guys, there is something I want to share today. For the past, getting to almost 1 year right now, after we did the first video that we did in Albania, a lot of people became interested because there are a lot of jobs in this country, and it's a conducive and comfortable place to stay, to live or work. And apart from that, their wages are very, very good. We've spoken to people that are there. They've told us things, how they are living, how they are working. Job is not a problem, okay? The people is good and everything is fine. At least it's a good place to start. For those of you that will believe in your country, irrespective of wherever you are coming from. So after the first post we made in Albania, a lot of people came, but that post was a zero deposit, so we couldn't assist a lot of people. We were only able to assist, to pick about, like, was it 5 persons? So, and those 5 persons who've been trying to apply and go through the circuit and all of that, it hasn't been easy. So I and my team have been looking for a direct contact for employment, because guys, with the kind of job that we do, it has its own dynamics. If you don't have a direct employer, it becomes very problematic, because how do you help your people? How do you assist them? Everything is going to be chaotic. So we have been looking for an employer, and guess what? The good news, finally, we found an employer that is willing to work with us, that is willing to assist us, that is willing to, in fact, they want workers. So as a matter of fact, this video, they are looking for 300 workers, 300 applicants, 300 applicants. Now, asking me how is it going to happen? I don't know how. I don't know if we can be able to pull out this number of applicants to them, but we are going to try as much as we can to give them what we can give them. So on this video for today, I'm going to take it from step 1 to step 5. After the 5 steps, I'm going to talk about, it's so windy, like what is it? Kilo shele, waiting. The wind will stop. Maybe the wind is very Yoruba. I'm going to take it from step 1 to step 5. After which, I'm going to talk about the payments. After the payments, I'm going to talk about the requirements. After the requirements, I'm going to talk about their terms and conditions. After terms and conditions, I am going to talk about the jobs available. After that, we are going to end the video. Period. It's not up to 20 minutes, no matter what I'm saying, because I don't have enough time either to edit this video. Making it short, that is the target and that is the goal. Let's us move on. So for this package today, I'm talking about Albania 1-year work permit. working in Albania for the period of 1 year. Okay, now what am I looking at? First and foremost, the salary of this job starts from 400 euros to 1000 euros, which means you can earn 800, 900, depending on the kind of job, as for when we discussed, depending on the position that you are getting into. But the salary ranges from 400 to 1000 euros. And apart from that, I am going to be talking about the culture. I've already talked about the payment, and at the same time, the positions that are available, I'm going to talk about it. They are providing you with free food. In any of these jobs that you are getting, you are being provided with free food. And like I said, you're going to be working 8 hours. 8 hours a day. Good. And the contract is for the period of 1 year. Is this contract renewable? The answer is absolutely yes. The contract is renewable depending if you want to still work after the period of 1 year. Now, you are going to be working for the period of six days in a week and 1 day rest, which means from Monday to Sunday, you are working from Monday to Saturday and you are resting on Sunday. And it's going to be 8 hours for every day you're working from that Monday to Saturday. Now, that is for the step 1. So let's move on to step 2. What is involved in step 2? Now, you will have to understand clearly the terms and conditions. If you agree with the first step that I talked about, there are some things that is needed from you. We need your photo passport. We need your international passport data page. We need a certificate of employment. Maybe you've been employed before, you've worked before in any company, or you are working currently. That certificate of employment, which basically can be a contract of a previous employer, we just need it apostilled. Okay, we can be able to assist you when it comes to apostille. You want to do all of those ones, we can do that document for you. Now, for medical, we need a certification from any government hospital stating that you are fit. Okay, it doesn't matter, just stating that you are fit. General checkup, like body checkup for medical. We also, in this case, they stated that they don't need any criminal records. But if you ask me, like I always advise, guys, include criminal record. It's very important because you are crossing the continent. You are moving from Africa, for instance, you're coming to Albania. Criminal records should be included, should in case of necessities. So I'm going to advise you to add it up. If you want to listen to me, that is a very vital documentation when you're crossing the border. I'm done with step 1. I'm done with step 2. I'm moving on to step 3. So for the step 3, they are insisting that we are going to be making initial deposit of 1000 euros with the documentations for them to start the process. So we are deliberating with them that we want the reverse to be the case, for you to balance up. Like example, you guys pay like 600 euros with your documentation, then after the visa is out, you balance up. Now, what is the total cost of this whole package? It is simple. The total cost is going to be 2,500 euros, which means if you're paying 600, after the visa is out, you balance up the remaining money. Okay, so I am still deliberating with them to make sure that they take the small portion of the payment, then after the job is done, they balance up. Like after your visa is ready, you balance up. So we're almost at the end of that negotiation. So once we are done, I'm going to let you guys know. So that is the step 3 about the payment. Now let's talk about the step 4. Now, after the job is done and they provide you with a contract, they provide you with the visa on the step 4, according to the information they provided for, they say we will send the visa, the working permit and orders in order for you to be able to come into the country. Now, that is for step 4. For step 5, we are going, this is the company telling us now, we are going to do the booking for the tickets, so there will be no problem, most especially those countries who need OK to go. Tickets will be Turkish Airways as always. Workers will pay for their tickets. Guys, 2,500 euros does not cover your flight tickets, because a lot of people will not watch this video. You come and ask me, they are not covering your flight tickets. You are responsible for that. Then number 5, which is the last step, arriving in Albania. You are going to calmly and sweetly arrive in Albania. So let's move further. There are terms and conditions for this package, which I want you guys to pay attention. Pay attention, know what is happening, so you do not misinterpret the video. That is why I'm making it very short. What are the terms and conditions? First and foremost, let's talk about the areas of job vacancies before we move to the terms and conditions. Now, they are looking for construction laborer. They told me specifically they are looking for 200 construction laborers, which means every other one makes up the 100. They are looking for Freemasons. They are looking for wirings. They are looking for welders, making of bricks, general worker, farmer, factory workers. They are looking for, if you can be able to do this, okay? If you're a farmer, they are looking for farmers as well to help for the planting, harvesting, cultivating. Oh my God, it's a lot of things they are looking for. Now, what's the duration according to their question, their answer? The duration of the visa depends on how fast the workers and the clients give all the documents needed for visa application, which means the duration can be 2 months, it can be 3 months, it can be 1 month, depending on how fast you are after you see this video. Are you starting immediately, or you want to run around the consultation fee first, or you want to really drag your legs, drag destiny, drag intestine? Totally dependent on you. The faster you come with your documentation, the faster we push it for you. That is it. So we say give and take. If you start on time, maximum 2 or 3 months, you should be able to get an answer from it. What happens after the visa is being issued? Guys, pay attention to the terms and conditions. Once the visa is released, we need the workers to prepare to arrive in Albania within 10 working days, which means within 10 working days, the employer expects you to land yourself in Albania. The ticket is on you. You have to buy the ticket and you have to find yourself in Albania to come and work. 10 working days max. Okay, which means if you extend after 10 days, they are going to consider the work invalid and nobody's going to refund you because the job has been done. All right. And at the same time, they told us that we are also going to inform them, for those of you that are going to be needing okay to go policies, depending on the country you're coming from. So make sure you inform us on time so we can be able to inform the company to let them know that you are going to be needing the okay to go policy, so they can arrange that as well. Now, apart from that, we also have an agreement with this company that each and every worker we are providing for them is we are going to make sure you stay and you work with the company for the period of 1 solid year, which is 12 months. Now, they are saying that if you do not stay for the 12 months, making it 1 year, and you decide to run, they are going to be terminating your contract. They are going to terminate, and they are going to remove you from the working system in the country. I know a lot of you are very good in spoiling systems, in spoiling stuffs. Like we told them, we are going to be attaching these agreements on your application. You are going to sign, we are going to sign, and we will send it together. So should in case you misbehave, you already know what is at stake and what is waiting for you. Another terms and condition is that they have the 3 months probatory periods. Guys, the 3 month probatory period is not a new thing. For those of us that are already within the Schengen or the European system, which means that for the period of 3 months, a company employs you and they allow you to work, and they are teaching you for the period of 3 months. If after 3 months you are not performing well the way they want you to be, they are going to be terminating your visa and they are going to be deporting you. So you have to take the job very seriously, and at the same time you don't have to play around with it, because sometimes in the past we got to work as if our life is totally dependent on it. Yes, we did it, and that is because we wanted to retain our document. Remember, guys, remember. One thing I really want to tell you guys is that This company is bringing you into Albania. They are the reason why you are there. So anything you're doing, make sure you defend it. Make sure you don't get deported. Make sure you practice. Make sure you put in the effort to learn. If they see that you are learning in most of these companies, they usually don't trouble you because they can see literally that you are learning, you are trying your best. But if you're not doing anything, you don't just care, you're not pushing to learn, you don't want to grow, it becomes a problem, and they just, you know, play around with you, and that is it. So guys, this is the information I really wanted to share today because I know that a lot of you have been waiting for this package, and I'm so excited that we brought this your way. I've already talked about also for the farmers, they also mentioned about you carrying harvested fruits. So you're going to be carrying harvested fruit, planting of the fruits, cultivation, and all of that. I talked about all of these things. So for welders, ties making, roads builders, for the factories, before I end the video, for the factories, they are looking for people in shoe factories, they are looking for people in cow milking factories, and they are looking for people in sewers, people like you sew clothes, all this sewing stuff, tailors. Guys, this is a very great opportunity, and I'm so happy because the opportunities or the vacancies are, it looks very enormous because we can be able to navigate around. The total charge I've already said is 2,500 euros, and it's cheap. So we are deliberating on the initial deposit. So they are requesting for 1,000. We are trying to make it to be 600 so that everyone and anyone can apply for this. The best part of this package is that it's open for everybody. You can apply irrespective of your nationality, and there is nothing like experience. They never stated that they need experience, and there is nothing like age restriction, which means it's opened. But of course, even if we don't talk about age restrictions, you should know that kids, minors, cannot be able to apply. At least from 20 up above should be able to apply, those of them that want to go for the job. So guys, that is all I wanted to share in this video because it was really important to me. When I saw these packages, my body was doing me tinny. You know, when you have like a direct contact to the company, like you guys don't get. I'm super excited. If you want this package, as I'm dropping this video, as you are seeing it, hop on it. Let's get it started immediately. We are not going to be creating any room for people that are going to come to drag for consultation fee, long stories, excuses. It took us a while to get here, so we are just ready for you to come, and we will take it from there. The consultant is going to be Benjamin is going to be in charge of this package, guys, and I'm not going to put his contact here. If you want the package, please, you're on the screen, you're going to be seeing our Instagram handle. Contact us on Instagram or contact us on TikTok. Here, check on the screens. Contact Instagram, then contact us on TikTok. Which of these packages are going to be available, we take it from there. I'm looking forward to hear from you guys. It's your girl Griffith. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Let's stay tuned, and guys, we love you all.